How do I feel about German phone numbers? Confused. Basically, utterly confused. Hey everyone, Dana here. Confession of the video. I met Mr. German Man 9 years ago, and in that time, he has not changed his cell phone number once. When I moved to Germany, I got a cell phone and a cell phone number, and since moving here around 8 years ago, my cell phone number has also never changed. And yet, guess what? As of filming this video to this day, I still do not have my cell phone number or Mr. German Man's cell phone number memorized. I just don't. I don't know it. And sometimes I think about this when I'm at home by myself and I hop outside to take out the trash or something like that. I always grab my keys and I bring those with me because, as I mentioned in this video here, in Germany, the front door automatically locks behind you when it shuts. So I need to bring my key with me so that I don't get locked out of my apartment. But I don't usually bring my phone with me if I'm just hopping outside to take out the trash for a second or something like that. And then I think but what if I forgot to bring my keys with me one time? What would I do? Well, I would probably ring the main apartment door buzzers of my neighbors and hope that one of my neighbors was home to let me back into the apartment building, and hopefully they would also be so kind enough to let me use their phone to call Stefan, only I don't know his phone number. So yeah, I couldn't call him. I guess I would have to send him an email or something letting him know that I had locked myself out of the apartment because I don't know his phone number. I think this comes down to two reasons. One, with my phone nowadays, I don't actually dial Stefan's number when I want to call him. I just press on his name. So I'm not dialing his number all the time and getting reminded of it. But I never really called myself in the US either, and yet I always had my own phone number memorized and didn't really have a problem memorizing it. Although back in the US, whenever I had to fill out forms, they were often written forms, and so I had to write out my own number quite often, whereas nowadays, because I don't have my phone number memorized and because a lot of forms are online, then I just copy and paste my own number from the contacts in my phone or on my computer whenever I have to put that number in a form, and thereby perpetuating the cycle of me never actually learning my own phone number. But I think there is a second thing that plays at least a part in all of this as well. The pattern and the arrangement of the phone numbers here in Germany makes it a little tricky for me to commit the phone numbers to my memory. What am I talking about here? Okay, in the US, phone numbers are arranged in groups of 3, 3, 4. Sometimes also written with the trunk prefix 1 at the beginning in front of the rest of the number, but often the 1 is left off and just implied. But the point is here that cell phones, landlines, doesn't matter. The phone number has the same pattern. It has the same rhythm. Over the years in the US, I actually had a few different phone numbers, and I never struggled to memorize them, along with my parents' numbers and the numbers of several friends. The number of digits in the phone number was always the same. The cadence was always the same, 3, 3, 4. And I feel like that made it easier for me to memorize the numbers. In Germany, phone numbers are not arranged like that. In the past, phone numbers in Germany could actually be all different kinds of lengths, short ones, longer ones. Germany was very flexible when it came to telephone number length. The only pattern was the trunk prefix 0 at the beginning, followed by an area code, which could differ in length, followed by the subscriber number, which could also differ in length. Nowadays, new landline numbers must be either 10 or 11 digits, depending on where in the country the landline is located, and this includes the area code and the subscriber number. But that is only for new landline numbers. There are still old landline numbers in use that are different lengths. And as I said, even with the new regulations, some numbers are 10 digits and some are 11. So even the newest numbers are not all the same length. And because area codes in Germany still come in different lengths depending on geographic location around the country, the phone numbers in Germany do not have a consistent pattern to them. And phone numbers are often just written with the area code at the beginning and then the whole rest of the number grouped together after that without any hyphens or spaces or anything like that. So, for example, there are some places in Germany where numbers look like this. You've got that trunk prefix 0 followed by 2 digits and then a big ol' unseparated group of 8 digits. Or maybe in some places like this. Again, that trunk prefix 0 now followed by a 4-digit area code and then 7 more digits all grouped together. How is my brain supposed to take that in and digest a number written like that? I need spaces, hyphens. I need a pattern. A pattern would be really great, thank you. And I haven't even gotten to cell phone numbers yet. Cell phone numbers play by a slightly different set of rules than landline numbers here in Germany. Cell phone numbers in Germany do not get their area codes from a specific location in the country. And while they do also have to have 11 or 10 digits depending on the number, you could end up having a landline number with 10 digits and a cell phone number with 11 digits. So yeah, I do not have my phone number memorized yet. So my question for you is, do you have your phone number memorized? Please let me know in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please think about giving a like with the like button, and don't forget to subscribe for more Wanted Adventure videos on Wednesdays and Sundays. And I have made now a couple videos here on YouTube where I spoke German in the videos, but if you'd like to see me speaking more German, I have been doing the stories on Instagram in German. So yeah, I've been trying that out and doing them in German, and I've really been enjoying it actually. So if you want to check those out, come on over to Instagram. I will put a link down in the description below. And I want to say thank you so much to our patrons on Patreon who help make these videos possible. Thank you so much for your support. If you would like to check out our Patreon page, you can find a link to that down in the description box below. Until next time, auf Wiedersehen. But I think there is a second thing that plays... Hello? Hello? Look, I can do 2 hand phones at the same time. Hello? 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 How was that?